back. Come on, Ibrahim. And we will continue our discussion about electric cars. And we were going from electric cars to Ronaldo to water to like everywhere else. But we're back now. A question I want to continue from is: do we need more ease and convenience? Right? We already have so much. And by adding more convenience to our lives, like I give my example in the classroom, I drive 3 hours a day. Now I don't have to work for 3 hours. What am I gonna do? So what are we gonna do with this convenience? What are your thoughts on Yusuf first?
So first, I just want to say something real quick. The question is not what do we need this convenience or not. The question is what are we going to do with it?
Yeah.
So as I know you a lot, you will definitely take out your time and do tasbih or whatever, like many other people out there in the world. But most of them won't. And like you said, only a minority can change the world. A majority is really hard to change the world.
Okay. So the small amount of people that are want to do something productive, they'll get their time, and then Ibrahim, you focus on the stats now on this, and they will make such a big change with their time that everybody else who's doing not very productive things with that free time will be impacted. What do you think? Sounds good theoretically.
Could I add something?
Yes, please.
So if a majority of people do it, it's actually going to be normalized because more people are doing it. But if a minority do it, it's not going to be normalized, and it's something that can actually be normalized going on. Because if it's just normalized straight out of the blue, people will try to break it, like people running red lights, for example.
No, Yusuf, we're talking about all the free time people get. Like, for example, when I was a kid, there was no microwaves, right? There was not that many elevators in the buildings. There were no cell phones. So all these devices now have opened up time for us. I can warm my food in like 2 minutes now versus, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. So it opens time for us, right? But it opens time, what I have seen in my life, majority of the time that opens up, I have ended up using, or people end up using for entertainment or relaxation, which kids call it watch or play, right? If everybody convenience.
So, having convenience is actually can be goes both ways. So the thing is, it goes both ways. We already tried. We already have a lot of convenience. So this question is kind of, we are already seeing the answer in front of us. So if we have more convenience while driving, someone brought up a point in the debate, a niche point, but it was basically that the person said there's not a lot of room to move around in the car. You can't do much any activity. So the thing is, at home you're also sitting there on the couch.
We don't need to move much anymore. We just want a screen in front of us.
We don't need to move much anymore. So if we can like get everything done just from like our one spot, the couch, we can also get everything done from the car.
That's it.
But the thing is with the cars today, the self-driving cars today, you still need to have your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah, but where we're going is, guys, what I'm trying to say is that at home, when I'm sitting on my couch and I'm watching games or YouTube, and time can fly by, I wouldn't know, right? But at least I have the option to get up and move around, right? I think now I'm thinking more about it, hardest points coming to my, is making more sense to me now. I have the option to move around, right? But in the car, I'm forced to just sit, and our trained behavior is when you sit, you watch something on the screen. So how are we going to work around this?
Well, we have found loopholes around things a lot.
Yeah.
Like me, who found out a loophole. Who finds loopholes a lot. So eventually humanity will find a loophole around this problem.
But this is the loophole. This itself is the loophole in humanity's progress, right?
A loophole is infinite because think of it as like a black hole.
That's what I'm saying. Are we not going into a black hole by opening up more and more time for us? Like, okay, the whole conversation started from, do we need electric cars or not? So, and now we're talking about convenience, we're talking about impact on the environment, which Ibrahim said that the environment itself can sustain for another 100 years. And not talking about convenience, but the whole thing started from that, do we need this? Is this something, it's a big topic for sure, but is that something we need?
So, for example, right now we could try removing something that we do have convenience in. For example, our phones. Let's say we have to use that let's say we have to use a computer that's as big as
Yeah,
as big as the door,
yeah,
as tall as the door.
yeah.
How would you feel using that computer for your everyday tasks?
I won't. I am born into this comfort, right? So if you remove it from me, I'm probably gonna die.
So let's say someone at that time is saying that these tall computers, they're like really good, but then someone else comes along and says that you need your smaller computer is going to be more convenient. So
No, the evolution of technology is inevitable. I'm getting it. My worry is that because I spend all the time with kids, right? And adults are both consuming a lot of content on YouTube and Instagram and whatever. Now, if you add more of that time, how is that or what I'm trying to say is that is the harm too big for us not to continue with this or put some sort of restriction on the screen in the car?
I think it just depends on again the person. If the person buys the car for the purpose of saving the environment, his morals are going to be good. He's actually going to do something with his time that also saves the environment instead of supporting like YouTube Shorts and scrolling on that. That's not saving the environment.
Or, I mean, now, if I think about it, I mean, as if, not that driving is a very, what you call, like a productive activity for your brain anyways, you are doing, but is it better than just watching YouTube Shorts? I don't know. What is the long-term impact of driving on your health? Yes, right.
Another very small point, but for example, the person who's driving the car, he has to keep looking at the road and the road signs.
Yeah.
If you're not driving the car, you could actually look outside.
Yeah.
Like look at the
The
things.
scenic views?
Yeah, scenic views.
Yeah, no, that's good.
It's still better than scrolling on the phone.
But I don't think, I mean,
But it gets boring after because everyone has a monotonous life. So we go to work, come back, go to work, come back, go to Freshco, come back.
you can get dopamine from looking at scenic views too, but the amount of dopamine you're gonna get, let's say for 15, 20 minutes, by just, first of all, you have to have the taste for it, which has not been developed because we are growing up with machines, right? So we don't have the taste, it's the organic desire to want to look at scenic views. But all of that can be done with just one 20-second Pikachu YouTube short. More than that, actually.
But we can still go back because we're currently in the middle of shifting our progress from one place
No, that's okay. Continue, yeah.
to the other. So we're like right in the middle, and
Yes.
we have the option to go back. We have two options right now. But if we choose one option, then there's no going back. But if we choose another option, we can go back. But
Yusuf, I wish I could live in that world where there was an option. I wish I could be young again like yourself, where I could believe that going back was an option. It's not, my friend. Once something becomes financially viable for humanity, then they don't look back. Look at AI. That's way more dangerous than what electric cars are doing. But we are going full speed. Okay? But I guess we'll leave it at that. It's a discussion which, I mean, can take another 2 hours and what is the impact of this time. Let's talk about economy, right? Lots and lots of job loss is going to happen, and in fact is already happening because of this. A lot of driving job, pretty much every driving job, if not now, in the next 6 years is gone for sure. Now if you're thinking, nah, let me tell you guys, GPS was invented in front of me. There was no GPS prior to like, I think, 2001, 2002. There's no common device, right? No GPS. And now it seems weird if we're going to Niagara Falls and we have no GPS on our hands. Or if we're just, I don't know, go somewhere in Toronto. There's no way. Yeah. Paper map is, if somebody has a paper map, you're like, what is wrong with you? You get scared, right? If I bring a paper map, let's go to Wonderland, guys. Well, first, it's not possible. So in the next 10 years, the cars will be driving themselves. Deliveries will be done by robots. It's already happening almost. What's going to happen to all these people because their work is their purpose and they've been doing it for a long time? For example, truckers. Trucking is not a job, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. And then adopted to this lifestyle in the last 20, 30 years. What's going to happen to them, Yusuf?
first of all, I have 2 points. Number one, there will be more jobs raised. There can be not necessarily IT. There's other jobs too, like delivering the database and stuff like that. And then my second point is they're not losing their life. They're just changing. A big problem with humanity is change. They see change in a negative way. But change is actually not negative. It's actually something that our body needs to adapt and learn new things. Like for example, before I came here, I thought that change was just not nice, and I actually didn't want to come to Canada. But once I came here, you made me understand that change is not a punishment. It's actually a door. Like for example, death. You see death. We don't like death. We don't want it, but we know that it's the doorway to Jannah.
Yusuf, I was just gonna say great philosophy. What's the practical implementation? And you just explained to me about you coming to Canada and how you experience change yourself. Wow, well done, Yusuf. Great answer. I'm kind of lost in thought. Ibrahim, what do you think on this job loss? The fact still remains that, yeah, again, Yusuf gave his example. We understand the changes. In big picture is good, but it's hard for us, our species, to understand that, right? That's why we didn't listen to prophets. We have this problem that we don't want to listen, and job loss will happen. People are already dead a lot. How do we manage this?
So the thing is, if the change is going to happen, it's going to happen. So the people who have those jobs, it's up to them if they want to take action or if they just want to keep. Like if there's a flood coming, like what happened with Nuh alayhi salam, the people are just like, I'll just go on top of this large hill and the flood's not gonna hit me. So if the people who are like trucking and stuff, if they know that the change is coming and they're not planning anything to like get a better job or get a different field.
But why is it not better to drive a truck if that's the one that's what they want to do?
So the thing is the tasks that are able to be completed by machines, the fact that they're able to be completed by machines, that means they're not the best tasks for us humans. Because
that's why
they don't need human intelligence.
That's what Sam Altman keeps telling us, right? You got it from him? OpenAI? Yeah. The tasks that can be done by machines should be done by machines. Okay. Yeah, I agree. So they should get ready.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, so what you're saying, electric car or no electric car, AI or no AI, this is just evolution of technology, and eventually either you go live in an Amish village somewhere or seclude yourself completely, or this will happen regardless. Yeah? Which brings to my next question, and we're gonna wrap it up at this because our time is running out as well. Thank you so much for both of you for making your time, and also waiting for me when I was in the meeting. Autonomy. Have we not already lost it? We think our choices are, I gave you guys the example of the kid who really wanted to McDonald's after Ravi because of the cup of the McDonald's and Drake collaboration, right? Was that a purely organic choice, or was that Instagram, YouTube, or something else convincing him that you need it? For the longest time, I kept thinking YouTube gives me choice to watch what I want to watch, but now, after using it for so long, I have learned that YouTube only wants me to watch what I like to watch. Agrees with me pretty much, right? Whatever my narrative is on whatever issue, it will show me all the videos in favor of that, right? Iran should not be attacked, and Iran is able to defend themselves. Okay, Trump is bad. Actually, Trump's are right. Okay, Trump's okay. YouTube doesn't let you think at all. Critical thinking is going down. Most of our choices, the clothes that we're wearing, the food that we order, machines and their recommendations are slowly taking our ability to think and make decisions because of overwhelming amount of recommendation, and they're good at it too. It's almost like convincing you. So then once the cars have that kind of autonomy, can they also not take us to places where we don't really want it to go? As soon as you get in the car, for example, it goes, hey, you want to go to a restaurant? I got this option. We can drive there in 12 minutes. I'll get you there.
YouTube algorithm, but on the car.
On the car, I'll get you there in 20 minutes. They have a deal right now. Tandoori chicken, this and that. All you have to do is press this button, and your wife is in Chicago. It sounds good. Coming back from work, and the next thing you know, you're already at the restaurant. Thoughts from intelligent people, please. Use of you first.
Can I go after Ibrahim?
Sure. Yeah, Ibrahim, what do you got?
So for thoughts, I need time to think.
Well, this is spontaneous, right? I mean, it's happening to us right now. This conversation that we're having, right? It's not influence, or maybe it is. I don't even know at this point, right? Maybe I mean, as we said that as we're talking, we're also part of our brain is thinking, is someone gonna watch it? Are we gonna get views on this? And if we're not getting views, what are we recording it for? Well, we're just having a talk. We're just having a talk. Is this in this moment right now that we're having all the three of us, is that not sufficient enough for contentment, or do we have to have people watch it?
Our needs are confused with
Yeah.
our needs are confused with our desires because the so-called progress that's right now happening in our world. Because of that, there's a big change that happened and no one really noticed. Our needs are like confused with desires. Like for example, a kid really, really, really wants a PS5. He does everything
For
for
him,
it.
it's a need. Yeah.
Yeah, for him, it feels like a need,
Yeah.
but it's actually just a want. And
Yeah.
let's say, I don't really, really, really wants a lot of money. Let's say $1 million,
Yeah.
but for him, it's a want. It's not a need. An average adult needs around $200,000 a year.
Yeah. I know an adult who wouldn't record a video or watch unless it's 4K 60 FPS. He thinks that it's an absolute need for humanity to aim for the highest resolution, as if it makes a difference. And this is all influence decisions, right? So where is this taking us, right? In terms of a car, let's stick to a car because our topic today is not AI, we'll do it later. But if you get in the car, you and your dad got in the car, coming from masjid, after Isha, and it goes, I can get you on the way, we can make a stop at Tim Hortons, and they have a deal today for buy one, get free ice cap. And this whole thing will add 7 minutes to our ride and $3.
So basically what that's gonna do is over time, like a decade, let's say, the same thing.
50 years from now.
So if that thing keeps going on, majority of the whole population, which has access to these cars, and basically majority of people in North America, they're gonna have the exact same monotonous lifestyle, all of them at the same time.
Ring a bell, the giver?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
One
gonna
second,
say,
let me finish, yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
So in the Giver, it was basically the same thing. Everyone does this, everyone does this, everyone volunteers here, and wherever they volunteer, they get the job and they live the exact same life. as
There's no experience.
everyone else. Yeah, there's no experience.
Yeah.
But the people who like go outside of that loop,
Yeah.
they're gonna see that the people in the loop, they're just wrong. There's no other way. They're just like when you go outside, they get unstitched.
Yeah. Like the way you're dressed up right now is wrong. That's what if we go somewhere, somebody will look at us and look at my face, and they will say that this is wrong versus the right now is wrong and wrong is right. So even somebody wants to escape the loop. 50 years from now, when your child's gonna get in the car, and now it's gonna be much more advanced version. If you don't press the button, go for it. He's gonna think my dad's weird, right? Like how my head becomes. I have a problem with Minecraft when I play the video game. My head starts shaking with the way the camera moves in that. So there's something wrong with me. Now with the kids who are born with it. Yusuf, what do you want to say?
I wanted to say that 50 years from now, it will be normalized, and because the detour is getting late, it will also be normalized. So let's say there's a NASA satellite out there that needs to be fixed. Getting late for it will be normalized, and that could actually cause a major risk to our planet and its atmospheres.
Yeah. What do we need to do, boys? What do we need to do? There's a solution for everything, right? Is there a solution for this technological progress? Because I mean, see, technology is not all bad. I am sitting here right now chatting with you because I have a car, right? I drove here from Woodstock. Otherwise, me living in Woodstock and you guys in Cambridge, you would have never come into contact because there's no car. I'm not gonna ride a horse every day to come here, right? Technology is not bad. What do we need to do, Ibrahim? Now that's where the conversation becomes very cliche. What is a real way, or is there one?
So the real way is like first for people to realize, and they know that they're just enjoying this delusion.
I don't think they're even aware of it that they're enjoying.
And the people who are like aware, they still like it. Like I can speak for myself. I really want electrical. I'm not self-driving cars.
I'll take one today.
It's cool. It can drive itself. The thing is, we're always going to our operating system, it just has that built in, like
Yeah.
desires.
Yeah.
So
Lihu bi khair la shadid. Yeah.
yeah. So there's like sometimes there's bugs in the system,
Yeah.
and you just can't remove them until the system update comes. So that system
Had a
update,
system update not already came 14 years ago?
yeah. So for
There's still a pop-up that you need to press yes or no.
Okay, wow, yes. Keep talking.
so that system update is.
Which is the Quran, the Musaf. We quite often bring that at the end of the conversation.
So what we're basically doing right now
Mm.
is in a computer, it's not touchscreen.
Mm.
So we
It's
have to.
playing, the update's playing in the
You
background.
have to drag the mouse over to click the yes button, install the update. We keep touching the screen trying to put it. We keep reading the Quran over and over
Mm.
without actually getting the message, without actually moving the mouse, the cursor over to the button and clicking.
You see, a lot of people even tell me that they try to read the translation and find no connection with it. We have now gone, our lives have become so out of context that anything organic, I mean, Quran obviously is the highest level of true speech, right? But even just this chat, some people might, if somebody who's watching it, might find it's idealistic, oversimplified, and naive, right? That we are the ones who are out of touch. Yusuf, any final thoughts on this? How to
Yeah.
be real, Yusuf, be real. Tell me what's the real Yusuf thinking. Because I'm talking to you because I want to hear it from a 12-year-old kid. Don't give me some mature advice. What do you think? What's the solution?
I think that there's two parts to this problem.
Mm.
Number one, to fix it, first, I have no offense to Ibrahim, but he
Mm.
said like electric car are cool, and I
They
like
are,
them
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's the problem,
Yeah.
right down to the core.
Yeah.
People think that that electric cars are cool,
Yeah.
but cool is a naive word used
Yeah.
a lot for things. Like for example, you could say that NPD logo is cool, but
Yeah.
it's actually not. It's a symbol of respect and and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just say cool because you think it is.
Yeah.
You have to follow the rules.
Like get some more objectivity around cool. Like what is cool? Yeah, but then this is where you start becoming weird, right? Then people, the problem is that we're all trying to at the same time play the game and criticize the game. Like, am I not doing all this the exact same thing what YouTube
It's
does?
like sweet and sour honey sauce.
It's not sweet and sour, my friend. It's full on sweet. We're just trying to control the portion of it. There's no sour. It's full sweet. And again, this is where I think, in very short, the solution is the 5 times salah. That's my thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying you're going to go deeper and deeper in solution. Into delusion. 5 times take the headset off. That's the bare minimum requirement. If you continue doing that and do it the way which the hadith tells us, Prophet tells us that you got to do it in the masjid, right? He said, I am tempted to burn the houses of the ones who are not coming to the masjid. He's not saying it because he really wants you to come. He's telling you the only way you can beat the game is to make sure you do. That's the 5 times you have to do, right? The second thing I think is also the acceptance, how Ibrahim mentioned a few times, the acceptance that this evolution is going to happen regardless. Acceptance of it, and then also saying to yourself, like at least all 3 of us are saying that we love to play with these toys, but we accept there's something wrong. Even if we get to the acceptance part, there might be hope. Yes, Ibrahim? Yeah. So inshallah, this was our 2-episode podcast we recorded today. Our time is up, and we will do more topics in the future. I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast. Thank you very much. Jazakallah.